Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, John, and once again we will be taking a look at toys. This time, the Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy, Deluxe, Deluxe class Quintesson Allicon. Alright? Before we go any further with this review, of course, we'll be taking a look at the packaging. Let's remove all the Sharkticons. So, if you're familiar with the Transformers, you know what this character is. This is a grunt unit from the 1986 Transformers animated movie. Enforcers of the Quintessons, they are mostly bodyguards for more highly developed Quintessons, like the judges. Guards for the prisoners, and like they transform into crocodile-like robots or of the sort. Now, looking at the packaging, they look cool. They look awesome in their product window. You could see their tail and everything. This is part of the second wave of Earthrise, and yeah, I just got them. At the side would be a nice illustration of a Quintesson Allicon in their guard form. And at the back is a product shot of them in their guard form and in their crocodile form. And at the side is, of course, that awesome Earthrise War for Cybertron trilogy promo artwork that they were. I saw someone put this in a mug. I wish I could cop one of those, or maybe a movie-size poster. From the Siege one and the Earthrise and Kingdom one, those looks cool. Those look cool as a triptych of sorts for your house if you have a big house. I don't have a big house, but I'd still like one of those, a poster. So that's it for the packaging. Let's get him out of his box and take a closer look at him. Okay, so we have him outside the packaging. Accessories he comes with is this tail. Very nice tail. And of course, his spear, which you can place on his hand. According to the instructions, the manual, you see this slot and you see this mushroom peg. You place that over here, okay, and then it will collapse to its back, covering that nice head. Alright, and now we have him in his guard mode. He's a very, very stout and short figure, just like the Quintessons were. The Quintesson Allicons were in the movie. Very, very short figure. Articulation, and for the shoulders, it can they can move it sideways like so. Also a rotation there. Their full shoulder guard actually rotates on its own. A bicep swivel, a elbow bend, wrist can rotate. Very, very nice. Head is on a ball joint, so there's some wiggly waggly movements there. Can look up, look down, and of course rotate. But the clearance between his neck and those massive shoulder pads would only make him swing his head side to side a bit. Not full rotation, but you can finagle it to have more movement, but that's it. This fin is made out of sort of a rubbery compound, not a plastic, maybe, or just a rubbery plastic of sorts. There is this waist skirt can be lifted up, and which would allow some rotation from his waist. He can split his legs that much. A thigh swivel, knee bend, very nice knee bend. Has ankle tilts as well. No, but this is me. He can raise his feet like so. Cannot point it down. So yeah, this is a pretty cute figure. Shorter than most of the Earthrise figures. To compare it, let's look for some figures here. We'll get one of the biggest ones and one of the shortest ones. So we have here Hoist. You can see that these are deluxes. Hoist is one of the bigger deluxes, and of course Cliff Jumper here, the smallest of the deluxes, and Allicon here. The Allicon here is stuck in the middle, size-wise, between the two of them. But the other one, the more regular size deluxes like Wheeljack and the others, are a bit more taller than him. Oh yeah, let's get Wheeljack. Here is Wheeljack, and as you can see, Wheeljack is also much taller than this Allicon guard. So there you have it. These are all deluxes, and they have different sizes, different heights. They don't have the same height. They don't have the same girth or width. That's one of the things that I like about Earthrise. Even if it's deluxe class, they still keep the scaling of the robots. So if it's a bigger robot in the cartoons, they would make it a bigger robot. Toy-wise, if it's a smaller robot in the cartoons, they would make it a smaller robot as well in toy form, which is very nice actually. If you could see the three of this Autobots, they are all deluxes and they all have different heights. Very nice. So we're talking about the Allicon here. So this Allicon, would be best if you have a couple or four for more playability, and of course to recreate scenes from the 1986 movie. We'll get here their boss, Quintesson Judge, which you would often find one or two Allicons at their side to prevent anyone from harming them, of course. In the mythos of the Transformers, the Allicon is a bit of a step higher than, say, a Sharkticon, which are mindless beasts. Only function is to eat. So they are used mostly by the judges to render punishment for those who they deem transgressed against them. According to the mythos, the Allicon is just a bit of a step higher, have more sentient functions than the Sharkticon, but still they're a bit slavish. Yes, they just follow what the judges tell them to do, and that's it. Okay. So to transform him, we'll wait. Okay, so to transform him is quite easy. Of course, we remove the spear first from his hands, and then we fold his elbows forward like so. There is a slot in there, which you would slot that into, so that it will not move. Do the other side. Do the same to the other side. Okay, now that's fixed properly. Lift the front skirt. Okay, but before doing that, you lift this tail off the head, the crocodile head at the back, and then you rotate it. And now, since you already lifted that front skirt, rotate the entire waist portion. Flip the head down, up I mean, and then push the head down, the Allicon guard head. There are slots in here, so you peg that one there, like so. And now flip this rubbery arms forward, and then put his feet forward, bend it a bit. There we go. And now they have transformed into the crocodile-like creatures that they are. These rubbery arms can also pick up the weapon that they left, and it's a pretty nice. This is a pretty nice transformation for that. Their articulation is about the same. Instead of using those the humanoid-like arms, they're using this short rubbery arms, which the articulation is only a rotation. No elbow bend, but it's quite flexible. The head is on, you can open the jaw upward as well and downward. So it has a very wide mouth opening. Like shouting. No rotations there. Their tails have that sort of movement. That's the only articulation it has. Bit of a movement there. Can also remove it and have it as a weapon in his robot mode, actually. And you just place it back. And his feet are the same, since it's the same feet that the humanoid Allicon has. A bit. It does not have that much of an articulation of waist rotation because of the front skirt is preventing it now from moving a bit, and of course the tail as well. All in all, this is a very nice figure, very nice grunt figure that you could actually army build. Here he is with his master, the Quintesson Judge, and some Sharkticons. And that's it. I guess that's my video for today. Allicon, a very nice grunt figure. There is a better or a more souped up version of this, which is part of the Pit of Judgment playset, which features a Quintesson Judge, a Sharkticon, a Allicon Warden, which is a redeco, with different parts, and a Quintesson small thing and other stuff. 5-piece set. Quite pricey here, 6,400 here in the Philippines. So what else can I say? That's my video for today. Actually, this is a budget. This is my budget Pit of Judgment set with Judge Allicon and several of the Sharkticon. This one lost its tail. I don't know where its tail went. You stay there. So yeah, and let's have Rung here. He's the one who's waiting for judgment. Pity him. you'll be thrown to those Shark Tank on soon. So thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please do leave a like. Comments, suggestions, questions, please do type them down below. If you have recommendations or other things you might want me to look at, just comment them down below. And if you would be so kind, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, please do click on that notification bell so that you know when I'll be uploading other stuff. Thank you guys for watching. See you at the next video.